I'm at the Ben Gurion International Airport in Israel. It's Monday morning. You can see a lot of people, a lot of buzz at the airport, but I can tell you that this can be deceptive. It feels like any other day, but it's anything but. This is a country at war. And when war breaks out, you see a lot of action at airports invariably because there are two sets of people. There are huge crowds trying to leave a war zone. And then there are two sets of people who are trying to pour in, who line up to enter a war zone. These are journalists and soldiers. And the flight that we took this morning was packed with both. We spoke to some of our co-passengers. The journalists have come from various parts of the world. They're trying to capture the situation in Israel and trying to make sense of the conflict that is escalating by the hour. The Israeli citizens are basically members of the reservist force. Their country is at war and they're reporting for duty. We're still at the airport. We were just heading out. There is the exit gate, and just as we were about to step out, we heard sirens, and we've looked at, as you can see, the security, the exit area is now completely deserted. The people who left the airport premises have walked back inside. They've rushed back inside after the sirens sounded, and we've seen alerts from the IDF, that is the Israeli Defense Forces, and they've said that sirens have been sounded in central Israel. And this has been the situation for the past 2 to 3 days ever since the attacks from Hamas began. And there are reports that the Ben Gurion International Airport may be one of the targets. So on this side, you can see a lot of people gathered here. They're waiting to enter a bomb shelter. And as we landed at the airport, we saw multiple signs pointing people towards a bomb shelter. No one's taking chances with their security at this point, given the fact that their country is at war. And we've seen thousands of missiles and rockets being fired at Israel in the past few days. So this is where we are at the Ben Gurion International Airport, and the situation is a bit tense. We saw people rush, a lot of people with young children rushing towards the shelter and looking for safety.